Hey guys, what's up? My name is Star Levels Up and welcome back to Amnesia Memories. We are in the Heart World. We just met Mr. Feisty Sassy Mouth and we have been discharged from the hospital. And we are just starting to get into the actual game because the whole kind of tutorial mode was us just talking to Orion and figuring out what's what and what's going on. So we're going to jump right back into it and find out what's going on with this world. So Orion's talking to us and he's saying that it looks like just one room. Looks like you live alone. Wait, stop it. Star, if you look around like that, he'll get suspicious. Star, I'll clean up, so make some tea. What? He's telling an injured person to make tea? Since the hospital allowed you to leave today, that means you can take care of simple everyday stuff by yourself. And if you collapse, I'll carry you to your bed. Think of this as a rehabilitation period. What? This guy's way too strict on you. I guess you can't help it. You'll have to look for the tea. Wait, exactly what kind of tea does he mean anyway? Green tea, barley tea, black tea? Maybe you should just ask. Black tea. I don't really mind, but why would you make that? She just felt like it, right, Star? Well, whatever. How long is he gonna hang around here? Looks like he's putting your stuff away. He had a key to this place, so maybe he was taking care of you the whole time you were hospitalized? What is the meaning of this? What exactly are your parents doing? Oh well, I guess you should just make some tea for now. 10 minutes later. That about does it. I didn't touch your clothes though, so you can take care of that yourself. Is the tea ready? Bring it to the table. I bought some sandwiches. You haven't had anything to eat since this morning, right? You should eat something. He's got a harsh way with words, but he takes good care of you, I guess. Anyway, you should eat. There's a lot you need to ask, but he already seems suspicious, so no matter what you learned, it might work against us. We already kind of agreed that he seemed reliable, though, since he was taking care of me, right? Oh, it's already late. I'll go home. He's finally leaving. We're finally free from all this anxiety. You're probably about at your limit. Nobody will be here to take care of you, so you should just lie down. Oh, and I'll be back tomorrow. Okay, I understand. You really understand? I've got prep school tomorrow. What? What's that? If he's busy, why would he say he'd come over? Well, it's fine. I got it. I'll come by tomorrow. What do you mean you got it? Anyway, see you tomorrow. Oh, I left the key on your kitchen counter. I'll just be a guest tomorrow. Don't sleep in. Don't come then, man. Phew, we're finally alone. Seems like you had a lot of doubts about you, but you avoided being brought back to the hospital. But you really seem tired. You were hospitalized since this morning, after all. Of course you'd be tired. That guy was pushing you way too hard, wasn't he? We need to search around this room, but it feels like your body's at its limit. You should just lie down and check your cell phone. Phew. Let's see what's in your purse. Wait, you have no cell phone? Why? All you young people these days have a cell phone, don't you? Maybe put it away somewhere, since you didn't need it at the hospital? We should look around for it, but you don't have the strength. Anyway, for now, you should just check inside your purse. You might have an ID card or something in there. Let's see. Oh, there. Yoga University, first year psychology. So you're a college student. He said that he had prep school tomorrow, right? Does that mean he decided to study for exams for a year? Or is he younger than you? You look like you're around the same age. Even though we talked to him all day, we still don't know his name. But he had your house key and he took care of your hospital discharge papers. There's no doubt that you trusted him before you lost your memories. And this isn't something you'd normally ask a casual boyfriend to do. He must be more like family, too. You should watch him for a while and maybe tell him about your amnesia when you're sure you can trust him. Oh, if you really get along that well, you might have a photo album or something in the house. But you're at your limit here. You should wait until tomorrow. Anyway, good work today. We don't know what tomorrow may bring, but do your best. I believe in you. Another little sequential loading screen with a Sassy Pants' face on it. The next day. Good morning, Star. Huh? Is someone here? Oh, it's the guy from yesterday. But he's here way too early. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Ask him to wait a while and then get dressed, quick. 10 minutes later. You're late. Did you just wake up? Don't slack off just because you're at home now. It's better for you to live the same way you did at the hospital. That's why I told you yesterday to not sleep in. Could that be the reason why he showed up so early? To wake you up? What kind of crazy disciplinarian is this guy? I'm coming in. Here, I bought you breakfast. Also, there's something I want to ask you. Ask? It's our 1-year anniversary today, right? Are you sure you don't want to do anything? Wait, really? Why'd there have to be some big anniversary now of all times? Will you buy me a cake then? Aw, rude. You'll get fat, so no. Your face is already pretty round. If you gain weight, it'll show right away. What? That's not something you should say to a girl. One more question. You haven't called me by name since yesterday. Why is that? What? You pretty much always call me by my name. Also, I'm always a jerk to you, but it usually just rolls right off your back. Yesterday, though, it seemed like you wanted me gone. Ah, crap. Did he figure it out? So I wanted to ask you. Do you remember my name? Ah, he asked the worst possible question. Why would you ask that? Because I'm suspicious that you don't remember. Why else? I see. So you don't remember. No, it really did just slip her mind. Don't take her back to the hospital. Oh, by the way, we only started going out 3 months ago and you don't even remember that. What? Why that little? He tricked us. I don't know why you're hiding it, but there's no use playing dumb anymore. I tricked you because it was obvious you were hiding something, but you wouldn't admit to it. What did you say? Your memories are missing, aren't they? You've got to be stupid to think you could hide something like that. Looks like you're still an idiot even without your memories. You couldn't figure out from the start that we were dating? And you thought you could hide the fact that you've changed? Idiot. Oh, you don't have to rub salt in the wound, name-calling and all. You've been acting strange since yesterday morning. I figured it was just temporary and that you'd get better or something. So, why'd you try to hide it? I don't want to go back to the hospital, man. I got it. I won't take you back to the hospital. Wait, really? But now you have no reason to hide it. So, how much do you remember? Do you know your name, your age, your living situation? That's not a problem. You saw your ID card. Oh, you had an ID card. So you're saying you're so confused, you can't even remember your name without your ID. Then I'll just explain everything from the beginning. My name is Shin. We've known each other since we were kids. I guess you can say we're childhood friends. We started going out 3 months ago. I'm a year younger than you, a senior in high school. So he's younger, but he acts so grown up. Your parents are working overseas. They visited you when you were hospitalized, but they've gone back already. I'm taking care of you in their place. I've got your key and some other stuff. Your parents know me really well. Ah, I see. I thought he was going above and beyond in ordinary boyfriend's duties, but I get it now. You're childhood friends. No wonder your parents trust him. He's kind of a mean guy, but he seems pretty interesting. I'm sure if I say too much at once, it'll just confuse you, so I'll stop there for now. Is there anything else you want to know? Yeah, let's be selfish for a little bit. Yeah. I'm sorry. What? It was my fault. The reason you're injured and the reason your memories are all messed up now. What? Wait a second, the reason she lost her memories was because of me. You were in an accident about 10 days ago. You hit your head pretty hard. I think the impact made you lose your memories. That's wrong, but, well, I guess his misunderstanding is more convenient for us. About that accident. No, sorry, I still haven't really managed to think it over. I don't think I can talk about it yet. Regardless, all the blame is on me. Your injuries, your lost memories. I'm going to take care of you. I promised your mother and father that I'd look after you too. That's why they gave me your key. I'm very sorry. It's all my fault. If I'd just been more careful, none of this would have happened. I really am sorry. Please let me make up for this. I don't care what I have to do. Shin, we aren't blaming you for this. Ah. Hey, wasn't that a memory of the past? I think that was Shin apologizing to your parents. It looks like Shin's words triggered a memory. That's great, so you really didn't forget them completely. What's wrong? Did you apologize to my dad at the hospital? This is a face he made. Yeah. Though it wasn't exactly a great moment, I would have preferred that you remembered something about me where I was cooler. It's okay. It was actually pretty admirable. That's good. It sounds like you can remember some things again at least. You know, Shin might have been bracing himself for this since yesterday morning, when he noticed you were acting strange. It must have been a shock to realize that his girlfriend had lost her memories. He acts pretty tough, but that might be because he's anxious. Can you walk? We should take a walk around here. You might remember something. That's right. Seeing familiar places might jog your memory. Let's go. This is around where your parents' house was. You don't remember? I see. That's my house. It's really close to yours, so if anything happens, come over right away. Next is your work. It's about a 20-minute walk. What? Have you no mercy? This girl was in the hospital until yesterday. Don't you think this is too much for her? And his house is really close, yet when we asked about a taxi, he said he didn't know the area. It was probably another trick. Like when he said you guys were celebrating your 1-year anniversary. Nice little, background shots of the city. I like the art style. I think it's a very clever way of portraying a lot of information very quickly. Especially just by doing a little fade in. Hey, are you okay, Star? Seems like you're in pain. I guess that was too much for you. Let's go into the cafe. This is where you work. Wow, what a pretty place. Huh, so you work here? Welcome back, Master. Madam. Huh? Master? Madam? Wait, Shin? She just got out of the hospital yesterday. Why'd you bring her all the way over here? Star, you look kind of pale. Is your head hurting? We're here as customers today. Oh, I see. Fine. How very rude of me. I'll return when you've decided on your order. Maybe you know him? He acted awfully close. That was Toma. Do you remember anything? I guess not. That's fine then. That's one objective down. I guess all that's left is to buy a cell phone, then take a taxi back. A cell phone? You don't have a cell phone. Didn't you realize that? It broke during your accident. Oh, so that's why there wasn't a phone in your purse. You were fine in the hospital, but it would be a problem now if you couldn't contact me in an emergency. I don't really know what kind of phones girls like, so you choose. You came all the way here, you might as well. I was planning to take you back if you didn't seem to be doing well, but now that I think about it, you don't complain much anymore. Are you pushing yourself too hard? A little bit. Idiot. I never told you to overdo it. If you need to complain, tell me. I won't know unless you speak up. It's not like I can read your mind. I can't do anything about secret thoughts. And why do I have to tell you things like this now, after all this time? We've built all these little details into our relationship over the last 10 years. It's really weird to have to explain things like this for you to understand. Is the person standing here really the Star I know? Or should I treat you like a stranger? Back during the accident, I thought you'd died. I was really scared. Yesterday, when I noticed your memories were gone, I felt like this relationship and everything we've built was crumbling. You can still remember it, right? It's not all gone, is it? Well, it doesn't matter what happens, it's still all my fault. I don't believe that, friendo. But until you tell me what happened, I can't say for sure, so... We're back! Ah, so tired. What a rough day. But you managed to get a phone. He's pretty forceful when it comes to getting things done. Anyway, this phone is already giving us valuable information. Today is August 2nd. It's pretty cool outside for August. Humans have been saying the weather's been abnormal over the past few years. I guess they were right. Your new cell phone only has Shin's contact information. I guess it won't provide much more than that. But it seems like he's going to come by tomorrow too, so maybe we can leave a lot of the guesswork up to him. It's kind of bad that you can't move much because of your injuries, but you're making good progress. If you were able to talk to someone you can trust without your amnesia, and you were able to talk to someone you can trust about your amnesia, and he promised he wouldn't take you back to the hospital. Yeah, the future's looking bright. At this rate, your memories will be back in no time. Let's do our best tomorrow, too. But he was blaming himself for all of this. No wonder he had such a serious look on his face. He wouldn't understand if you explained the truth, but leaving him to think of that about himself is kind of sad. Another little flash of character as we load in a different screen. I like it, but it's a little bit jarring when you're talking to somebody and then suddenly it's like, doo-doo-doo-doo. August 3rd. I actually lied to you yesterday. Huh? What does he mean? And you just woke up too, right, Star? Your parents aren't overseas. They actually live in the next prefecture over. They just couldn't come to pick you up from the hospital because of work. I just wanted to have you all to myself because you had amnesia. Here's their contact info. What? What's going on? That's a super huge mega lie. And he said it like it was nothing. Thanks for telling me. Dang it, man! The info's real, but what I said was a lie. What? I figured you'd keep trying to hide the fact that you have amnesia, and it looks like you've still got it. Your parents really are working overseas. I lied about having lied yesterday. That contact info is legit. I copied it from home. You could make an international call to check.
Why that little? If he keeps lying, one day nobody's gonna believe him anymore.
I guess I was too naive to think it would fix itself after 1 or 2 days. How are you feeling? If you're okay to walk, we could go check out your school.
You don't seem too bad, but personally, I'm kind of upset. What will you do? Do you want to go with him?
And we're going to leave it there. You're going to have to find out in the next episode. Thank you all for sticking with it, but that's all the time I have left, so I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.